Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Botshelo Sello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for tonight, we're gonna check our pairs that we did the analysis on Sunday. So we're gonna check our midweek review. So before we get to the charts, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you hear any noise for this session, just know that there's some construction outside the house. So let's start with the pairs. So as you remember, we did 9 pairs, so I'm gonna review those 9 pairs, but I didn't trade all these 9 pairs. Some of the trades I didn't take. You'll see the trades that I took, and the other ones that I took you also see. So we were starting with GBP USD. As you remember on the analysis, I thought it's going up or down. It was 2 options for me. So when I saw that it's rejecting here, that's when I took my trade. My stop loss was 15 pips, but my TP wasn't long. I think my risk ratio here was 1:9, because my stop loss was 15 pips. So I took my profits here, not knowing what will happen here. But as I see it now, I'm seeing something like this. Let me just remove this. As you can see, the candlesticks move up impulsively, so thinking that it's going to the upside, but I just want to check it when it too much rejection. Let me just leave it like this. So let me undo this here, down here. It's gonna be a bit messed up. That's why I didn't want to do this one here. I didn't want to do it because you see the pattern is a bit messed up. I don't know if you understand it, guys. But as I saw that this is a continuation pattern here. So I was willing to wait for the third touch here, but it passed me. Then I waited for it here. Then I saw that this is a strong support line, so I waited for it there. Then I took a buy here. My stop loss was 15 pips. Then my TP was here. This is a 90% rule. So but as you can see, it's still inside the reversal pattern. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen, but it broke here. So I just wanna see which pattern it's gonna create. So if it creates a continuation pattern, then I know I will still look for buy entries. But for now, I'm still waiting because I don't know what's happening to it now. So I will just wait for it to see what will happen. I normally go to the 15 minutes time frame when I don't see anything. So this is what I usually do if I don't see any pattern. Maybe for the 1 hour, I come here for the 15. Normally I can do this or I can do that. So I'll just wait for it to see what will happen. Normally this is what I'll do if I don't get an entry for the 1 hour or the 4 hours. So I normally come to the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, it's creating a continuation pattern. We know that the price will be going up, so hopefully we'll wait for it maybe to come touch here. Then we see some rejections, then we know that then we can place our buy entries. Then we know it's going to the upside. So the other pair that we checked is gold. As you remember correctly, I had a reversal pattern for gold, but as it did here, let me go to the and also you can see clearly, as you can see here, it rejected, so it created a continuation pattern. So I waited for it to break. Then, you know, I always wait for a retest. So my entry was somewhere here, but I came out here thinking that it's gonna reject. We're going to the downside because it's a reversal pattern, but it broke, came for a retest. As you can see, it came for a retest, but I couldn't enter this trade. But I will look for my buy entry. Because as you can see, this is a continuation pattern, or it can do something like this. But for now, I'll look for buy entries, but you have to check for other possibilities. It can do something like this. It can touch here, then we know it can go back. It can do something like this, because it hasn't broke this channel here, or this channel here, so it hasn't broken it yet. So I might get in buy entry. Maybe I'll take my TP somewhere here, then maybe it might come down to the downside. So this is also the possibility I'm seeing on gold, but for now, let me just put it back. But for now, I'm gonna look for my buy entries, cause broke, came and rejected. You know, I always enter my trades after it has retested, because I've been trading for a while now. The thing that I don't like about it is I enter my trade. Let me just remove this so you can. One thing that I had a lot of my trades were going my way, but the problem is I had too many losses. So I discovered that the problem is here. The price breaks, you enter, it goes up, you put it on break even, it comes down and takes you out. Or you enter here, your stop loss is somewhere here, then it comes and kicks you out, then it goes your direction. So I thought I changed my strategy and used the after it breaks, after it retests, then that's when I enter my trade. So the third pair is AUD USD. As you can see here, this is what I expected. It hasn't retested, so I couldn't enter the trade. I don't enter a trade that doesn't retest. But here, let me just remove this so you can see it clearly. So here on the 15-minute time frame, you see there's some entries. As you can see, there's a reversal pattern. As you can see here, price broke, came retest. There's something like a double top here. Then we know that the price is going up. This is a long-term trade, if I remember correctly. As you can see, our target is somewhere here, especially for daily. It will depend if you can hold or not, but you know, it will take some days. But as you can see here, when it corrects, it takes some days, but when it moves, it doesn't take too long. So we'll just wait for it to maybe break somewhere here, the price here, then maybe I know that I can enter. Or if it breaks this pattern here, I just don't want to go to the smaller time frame, maybe to the 5 minutes time frame. It's still too much for you, so let's just leave it here on the 15-minute time frame. So the other pair that we checked is GBP/JPY. As you can see, it broke, came and retest. My entry was somewhere here, it gave me profits, but here, let me just adjust it. So as you can see, it's creating another reversal pattern. Here. Creating another reversal pattern. creating another reversal pattern. I don't know what it wants to do. Let me just go to the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, this is what I normally do, just that I'm a bit busy now. I'm helping the guys with the construction outside, the things they need. I just go and buy for them. So if I was not busy, I was gonna see this pair. Maybe I was gonna be in. No, I was gonna wait for a retest, then I was gonna be in. So some of the trades, they don't come for a retest, so then I'll just have to wait for. So if it doesn't do a retest, then I'll wait for a reversal pattern. Because if I missed it here, I'm just gonna show you what. Because you know some of the price doesn't come actually here for a retest. So what it does is, if it does a reversal pattern, then that's when I know that I can enter my sell entries. Because people were asking me this, that if it doesn't come and retest, what do you do? Some of the some of the time it doesn't come for a retest, so I do not enter that trade. Because there are many pairs in the forex market, there are many pairs that you can check. So this is what I usually wait for. This is what I usually wait for if it doesn't come and retest there. It's too long. Let me just here. So this is what I wait for. Let me just finish it up. So this is what also I wait for. So if the price breaks and doesn't come and touch the support line for a retest, then I wait for it to create a reversal pattern. Then that's when I know that I'm going in. But if it doesn't do this, then I won't be in the trade. Let me check. Let me see something for GBP/JPY. Also, it's creating a pattern. This is a bigger pattern, smaller pattern, and a smaller pattern. So we know that. Let me actually go to the daily time frame. You know, maybe our target is somewhere here, but our first target is gonna be here, the second one here, then the third one here. You know, we wait for our 90% rule. 90% rule. So let's check Euro USD. Let's check Euro USD. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame. So here, when it breaks, come for a retest, I enter my trade. When it moves heavily, I take it to break even. So most of my trades are break. They take me out on break even. I don't like losses. When it moves impulse, I get in, then I put it on break even. Then now, if it created something like this, I was expecting a third touch here. But it couldn't do that. So when it broke, I didn't enter. I'm waiting for a retest. Even if it doesn't touch, here, I'll wait for. Let me just go to the 15-minute time frame. I'll wait for a continuation pattern. This is what I'll do. I'll wait for a continuation pattern. Then I know that our price is still going up. Maybe let's say something like this. Maybe something like this. This is what I'll be waiting for. in order for me to take a buy on this trade. Well, for me to take this buy, I have to see something like this. I have to see a continuation pattern. Then I know that we're going to the upside. Then I know that we're going to the upside. So I'll be expecting a continuation pattern in order for me to take a buy entry on Euro USD, or it can come to the trend line here, or it can do a bigger structure. Something like this. I don't know if you can see it properly. Sorry, let me just remove this. It's a bit messed up. Or it can do something like this. We don't know. We'll just check when time goes by. Can do something like this. Come and touch us here. This is the possibilities that it can do. This is the possibilities that I'll be waiting for in order for me to take the buy entries. Sorry, let me just, in order for me to take the buy entries. You can come and touch here. This is also what I'll be waiting for on the 4-hour time frame, or the 1-hour time frame. This is also a pattern, but what I'll be waiting mostly is for a continuation pattern. Then I'll know that we're going to the upside. Now we're going to the upside. The other pair that we checked is USD ZAR. As I remember correctly, I was waiting for a buy entry. So came for it broke, and here it came for a retest, but the problem is the momentum was to the downside. So I had to wait for it to see what was happening. As you can see, I have to evolve my pattern. I have to evolve my pattern, as it didn't go as I expected it to go. Here it's also creating a continuation pattern. As you can see here, I can do something like this, also creating a continuation pattern to the upside. Well, you can do it like this, or you can do it like this, or you can do it like this, whichever way you want. Or it can do this. This is the other possibilities that it can do. It can come here for a third touch. We just evolve this again. It can come here for a third touch. Then it can do this. 90% through, obviously, you know it. So this is the other possibility for USD ZAR. This is the other possibility. You see, this is another continuation pattern. This is also a continuation pattern. So as you can see, impulse, correction, and we're expecting another impulse. So let's go to another pair, which is USD JPY. I was also expecting for the price to break here. As you can see, let me just go to the 1 hour time frame to see correctly. The price broke. I entered my trade here. think my stop loss was 15 pips. As it moved it to break even, but when it came here, let me go to the, I think I saw it on the 15-minute time frame that it's rejecting here. Then I knew that we're not going to the upside. It's going down now, so I didn't enter it when it rejected here because I was busy. The other thing that I didn't see, you should check for all possibilities. Don't say it's a buy. You should also check if there are other opportunities for a sell. The other thing I didn't check is this. This is the other thing I didn't check. As you can see, there's reversal patterns, and you know that the price is going down. This is the other thing that I didn't check. As you can see, so usually we're expecting a 90%. We know that. Let me just do this. Hope I didn't remove it. What we're expecting is a 90% through. Yeah, we know our TP was going to be here, but we can wait for it to be here. Can wait for it to come here for a third touch. I wasn't looking at this pair. I only did the analysis on Sunday because someone asked on my Instagram account to analyze this pair for him. So if you haven't followed me on my Instagram account, please do so. Name is Botshelo Sello. I'll add it on the description box. So this pair I didn't have. If I did have it, I was gonna see these patterns here, but because I did the analysis on Sunday, I didn't know much about it. So the last pair that we checking for tonight is Nasdaq, NAS 100. As you remember correctly, I was expecting a third touch, and it did so. I did enter the trade. It went up, put it on break even, and then it came and took me out here. So the price is not moving, that's why I'm still waiting. So actually what it did, when it broke here, I was expecting a third touch, but it came and did the retest here on this line. Then it came down. Then that's when I entered my buy entries here, because I know that it is a third touch and it's going to the upside. So let me just adjust this. So I knew that this is a third touch, so we're going to the upside, but it comes and rejects. I don't know what it is trying to do now, so I haven't checked. If I came to the 15-minute time frame, I was gonna see this small reversal patterns. You see why sometimes I like the 15-minute time frames. You can see this reversal patterns, but on the 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame, some of these patterns you couldn't see. But if you go to the smaller time frame, the 15-minute time frame, so as you can see, this is some of the reversal patterns that we see on the smaller time frame. But on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, this kind of patterns you cannot see. So if I did see this, I was gonna wait for it to break, come retest, enter myself, then it was gonna hit my 90% rule. So you see, a 15-minute time frame is also important. So please, sometimes if you don't see anything on the 1 hour, 4 hour, go to the 15-minute time frame and check if you can get any pattern. So thank you guys for watching the session. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much guys. Enjoy your day.